Albertville Arena. Tonight, the Moorhead Spuds and the Knights will battle it out. And Rob Grammer, we're taking a look at how important this game is for placement as far as playoffs are concerned next week.
Yeah, it sure is. And both teams come in kind of with similar seasons going. They've got strong section records, both teams. Both teams also have some of the toughest schedules there are in the state of Minnesota, with the Knights playing in the Lake Conference. So their overall record doesn't reflect the quality of their team due to playing in the Lake Conference and all those Eden Prairies and Edina games and Minnetonka games that they have. But they come in, the Knights 4-0 in the section, the Spuds 4-1, I believe, or 4-2 in the section. One of the losses coming to the Knights. So the Spuds are looking to counter that loss with a win here tonight to try to improve their section standing.
The most recent common opponent is Minnetonka. As the Knights took on Minnetonka to a 3-2 win, the Spuds were shutting out the Skippers by a 4-0 count.
Yeah, and when you look at what do you look at next, if it's head-to-head within the section, you go to common opponents, and the Knights got a really good quality win over a state power in Minnetonka, and they're a top 10 or 12 team all year long. And the Spuds answer right back about a week later and said, well, we'll top
match that.
Yeah, we'll match that, and got that same quality win. So it did nothing for either one of them, or for the Knights in terms of improving their position. This game tonight is the critical game. Whoever wins this is going to have the leg up in seeding, section seeding.
If numbers, by that I mean statistics, have anything to show for what we might expect, St. Michael right now is giving up goals, 4.5 goals per game, and scoring 2.3. That number is very familiar to Moorhead, because that's basically what they're doing, scoring 2 point and giving up 2 point.
Yeah, and so it's a little bit deceiving, the Knights giving up the average of over 4 a game because of that Lake Conference, and they're playing some powerhouses. A familiar name in Eden Prairie with Jackson Blake, the son of former Spud Jason Blake. They have high-powered offenses in Edina and Eden Prairie and Wayzata, and we've seen Wayzata earlier this year, the Spuds have. And so that, I think, is a little misleading because of the level of competition they're playing and the high-power offenses that they're playing. But the goals scored being similar is striking. And you look at their leading scorers, and the Miller kid and the Leyland kid, and their leading scorers have a similar number of points as the Spuds' leading scorers. And it's going to be a really good game with two very similar teams with similar results throughout the year, and really looking forward to it.
We got to throw this in while we have a moment, but the impact of Moorhead's hockey program over the years is starting to show up in the second generation, the next generation. Prior Lake right now is expected to be taking a run at that state tournament because of a Boshi kid that played for the Moorhead Spuds. It's his boy that currently is one of the top players in the state.
Fantastic goaltender they've got there, and at a young ages, he was always a well thought of goaltender across the state of Minnesota. I believe he has a state championship at a youth level for Prior Lake. Fun to see that. Ex-Spuds all over the place doing well, and always fun to run into him in the rinks across the state.
For tonight's game, St. Michael Albertville head coach Jer Johnson, 6 wins, 10 losses, no ties. Meanwhile, the Spuds head coach John Ammerman, 8 wins, 7 losses, and 1 tie. These teams met early on in the year, and St. Michael Albertville came away with a 4-3 win, 4-3 win in that one. And so that sets up the stage tonight. We've been talking about the strength of the teams throughout the year. We normally have been talking about St. Michael Albertville. We've been talking about Brainerd, and of course we talk about Roseau. Until most recently, we didn't even stop to think and consider Rogers as being one of those teams.
Yeah, and they've shown strength in their high school program. The last couple of years haven't quite got over the hump. But for those of us who run around the youth hockey ranks, you're seeing the Rogers Squirts and Pee-wees and Bantams popping up a lot more high in the rankings and doing well on the state level. Last year, their Bantam team was one of the top 5 teams without a doubt in the state of Minnesota. Very strong team, and so they've got a lot of young talent coming up to match the growth in that high school program, and they're an up-and-coming team in Section 8.
We'll see how that goes, and of course we can't think about the Moorhead influence without thinking Andover and Mark Manny as the head coach, as he was influenced by Spud hockey along the way, and he carries that through. And there are many more, of course. It's senior night at St. Michael Albertville, and they are taking a moment to introduce and congratulate the seniors that have played for the Knights over the last 3 years. We'll be back with more from St. Michael Albertville after this timeout.
For the Spuds, a senior number 6, Max Roman. The head coach of the Spuds is John Arada, assistant for Tony Cook, Derek Thompson, and Sam Wallstead. Tonight is senior night for our St. Michael Albertville class of 2021. And so we'd like to recognize those 11 seniors. I'm going to say their name and then I'll read you what's happening in their life after hockey. We're going to start with number 6, Joey Driver. Joey's future plans are he is going to head to the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis. Next up, number 8, Nick Lanier. Nick's future plans, he is still deciding between juniors or college. Number 12, Jaden Wise. Jaden's future plans, he is going to work. Number 14, Hayden Huber. Hayden is going to head to the University of Minnesota Duluth to study biology with a pre-med focus. Smarter than the announcer. Number 16, Zach Miller. Zach's future says he's still deciding. Sounds like all of us. Number 17, Tyler Ekstrom. Tyler plans to head to the University of Minnesota State Mankato to study business. Number 18, Andrew Zatoni. Andrew will head to the University of Concordia Moorhead to play football. Number 21, Alex Shea. Alec plans to attend college and study accounting or economics. Number 29 is Aaron Locke. Aaron hopes to be juniors and then plans to attend law school. Number 30, Nathan Henderson. Nathan will be going to South Dakota State University to study mechanical engineering. And our last senior is number 34, Zach Ingebrigtsen. And Zach's future is that he hopes to play juniors and or go to college. Let's hear it for our seniors tonight. And at this time, I will ask you to all please rise and face the scoreboard side of the ice for the playing of our national anthem.
Back at St. Michael Albertville as we get ready for this key Section 8 battle. The Knights off to our right and around their goaltender Austin Dietrich. 3.2 goals against, 90% saves. That's a very good number. For the Spuds, Will Kunka in goal. 2.15 goals against, 92% saves on the year. And Will Kunka has been hovering in that 90 to 92 category all year long.
Yeah, both goaltenders have seen plenty of pucks this year, and they're both standing up to the challenge and having outstanding seasons.
Moorhead's junior varsity came away tonight with a 6-0 shutout win as they beat the Knights. As we are underway, the Spuds bring it in out to the far point. Looking down deep in the corner, it's poked away and recovered underneath by Alec Waller. To the near side, Waller gets pushed up into the boards hard. The puck is separated. Spuds have it. Here's Max Dronen. Out of the near corner, looking up on top. He's forced to turn around, come back into the near side, and all of a sudden Aaron Ryerson helps out. He's pushed into the boards by Casey Leyland, and it comes back to the near side as play continues on. Ryerson for a moment out to the near side, and an outlet pass goes to Alec Waller of St. Michael Albertville, and the Knights bring it in. Zach Miller takes it all the way to the corner before he got turned around. Spuds are there to pull it away, and they come up with a long pass in, and that'll give them a chance to change as it works off to the far side. Carson Raymond has it there for St. Michael Albertville. As they battle for it, it squirts loose. The Knights there to pick it up, and the outlet pass comes all the way rink wide. From there it's pushed out. Colby Creer giving chase. Goes down low where Joe Schiller has an eye on it before it squirts out along the near side, and out to center it comes. And on the turnaround, Hayden Huber throws it back in for St. Michael Albertville. Down deep and behind the net. Work out to the far left side. Here's the bring up by the Spuds as they carry it to the line and in. All the way down as Carson Triggs got turned around. Play comes loose. Picked up by the Knights. Tyler Jordan brings it out on an outlet. Turned around there. Spuds have it back at center ice. It comes near side with Carson Triggs pulling up and then backhanding it down into the near corner. Played off to the side by Carson Raymond, and back near side Thomas Schrader had it, but only for a moment. Outlet pass picked off by Alex Shea, and here come the Knights out to center ice. A backhanded pass off the far boards comes all the way down. Play continues on into the near corner. Spuds work their way out of the zone. We are just underway with no scoring so far. Here comes the drive in, a nice headman pass right down low, backhand shot blocked away by Kunka. Rebound thrown up on top. Kunka covers up. Kunka makes the save.
Right there, first big save of the game for Will Kunka as the Knights went quickly into transition and turned the play back on the Spuds and got just enough of a seam on a really close offsides play, but they were able to stay on and get a good shot in on Will.
To the near side, Aaron Ryerson then delivers it back, and it's picked up by Luke Leonard of Moorhead. He comes rink wide with it. Turned in by Schrader, rolls it behind the net of Austin Dietrich, and it goes off to the far side where it's claimed by Jaden Wise. Outlet pass from there, hit in somebody in the St. Michael Albertville bench. That's out of play. And so right away, like a lot of games we've seen Moorhead play this year, they meet their opponent straight on and straight up, and it's just plain an even battle.
Yeah, it has been, and the Johnson brothers here in St. Michael are good game planners, and we'll see what they've got in store for the Spuds.
Near side. Down low and in the corner. Off to the far side. Given chase. Aaron Ryerson has it. Out to the point. He got off the end of his stick, and he has to go out to center. Luke Leonard gets there first and brings it back from Moorhead out to the blue line, but it's turned around there. Scrambled after. And from there played out, and it's kept in the zone. Now it's tipped away by Ryerson. Off to the far side, Aaron Ryerson brings it in, drops it back, shooting into traffic, blocked and sent away. Recovered by Tyler Beckstrom of St. Michael. To the near side, here's the walk-in now, all the way in. Casey Leyland goes down low with a long pass. Tyler Beckstrom lost his stick up in the air, recovers as the long pass comes all the way up ice. Chased down by Hayden Huber. Taken away, and the Spuds come up on a wraparound. A nice slide across the seam by Austin Dietrich to make the save. Play goes into the far corner. Dietrich coming up big for St. Michael Albertville. From behind the net, player goes down, play continues on. Ian Ness in the near corner drops it back for Carson Triggs. He gives it away, and from there, the look in by Gavin Lindberg, and another nice save. And so right away, Austin Dietrich showing his stuff here early on too to keep the game scoreless.
Yeah, both goaltenders coming up big on the first quality chances, but what a play by Carson Triggs, playing with a lot of energy and jam in his game right now. Makes a great strong play at the defensive blue line, chases a puck down, wins a battle, takes it to the net. Great start for Triggs.
Moorhead gains the draw, wind up with a shot that hit the outside of the net. Rebound up on top. Moorhead will try it again. Walking up the slat, the shot is wide. From behind the net, picked up. Spuds looking, Ian Ness gathers it up and carries it to the corner. We are early on, 12:42 still to play here, first period, as the Knights work it out to the far side, and Max Miller brings it out to center ice. Taken back by Moorhead and thrown in deep. Taken back by Carson Raymond. To the far side, brought back to Tyler Hansen. He leaves it there for Andrew Zatoni and brings it to the near side. On his way up, Tyler Hansen carries it to the blue line. He's worked off the play. Spuds have it back. Here's the turnaround now by Thomas Schrader, and out to the far side. Cody Martinson had it for a moment. Comes back to St. Michael Albertville, and right in front of the bench, Jaden Wise throws it in, taken back by Moorhead. Joe Schiller with it. Comes back down near side. Here's a look to the blue line and in. A double team on that play, leaving the play for Cody Martinson. His pass out all the way, taken back by St. Michael Albertville. They've got a break set up now. Walking his way in, Joey Driver puts on a shot, and the glove save made. And that brings us to a stop now with 11:40 to go.
Well, St. Michael again turning the puck back up the ice quickly, trying to catch the Spuds in a mini line change, but great defensive patience by Colby Creer to just keep his man to the outside, stay in the dot lane, force a wide shot that's an easy one for Kunka to glove down.
Off the face-off, it's drawn into the near corner, and from there picked up by Max Dronen. Off to the far side, it's played off, hard off the boards, sent back in, regained by Moorhead at center ice. Turned away, and it comes back to the Knights. Tyler Beckstrom works it off to the far side. Rung around behind the net, back to the near corner. Moorhead looking to advance out of the zone. St. Michael meeting them at neutral. Here's the play to the far side, Aaron Ryerson. Watches it slide all the way into the corner, then leaves it there. From there, a backhand shot is blocked up, and a glove hand save by Austin Dietrich. And he is, like we saw in the junior varsity game, I was asked at the end of that one if that was gonna be the kind of play we would expect in varsity. We're seeing a little bit of chippiness here early on.
Well, everyone understands the importance of the game, and St. Michael is trying to curb the Spuds' early momentum. But what a great play by Aaron Ryerson. We called a shoulder check as he entered the corner. Where are my options? What's available? Finds Benson. Another good chance for the Spuds.
Play in the near side out at center ice. Gathered in by Joe Schiller. It's sent out of the zone, rolling all the way down. Out of the near corner, the Spuds trip up and go away. Play rolls out to the point. Here's Schiller's shot wide. Rebound behind the net, goes off far side. Gathered in by Braden Mogard. And from there, it's brought behind the net. Tipped away, scrambled after. They tie it up momentarily. Picked up now by Hayden Huber of St. Michael, and it's out to the point. And a bouncing puck nearly found the range. It escapes to the near corner, and play continues. From behind the net, the Spuds try to pound one in. It's taken away. Here comes the advance by Zach Ingebretson. We got hands going up and waiting to see what's going to happen here. We've got a penalty to stop play with 10:05 to go so far, and there's been no scoring.
Well, this is going to be a penalty on Triggs. We talked already about his tenacity, and he's an absolute menace out there on the forecheck right now. And even on the back pressure as St. Michael tried to exit, he just hound dogged that guy and ended up just getting a stick in there a little bit too much. But that's the kind of play you like to see out of Carson Triggs.
Play is down. Moorhead. Hooking is the call on Carson Triggs, and he serves 2 minutes. Play is tied up in the near corner, off to the right side of Kunka. It was a shot. That one came all the way through. There were no disruptions on that one. It came straight on into the glove.
Yeah, and it was a little bit of a battle down in the corner. Great job by Max Dronen to play strong and tough, make it hard on the Knights, and then a clever little play by the Knights to free that puck up and get it up into a shooting area very quickly. But a clear lane for Kunka, as you mentioned.
Moorhead has been solid in penalty kills throughout the year, better than 90%. A long shot out of the zone by Moorhead comes right on, and it's turned away and off to the side by Dietrich. From behind the net, 9:34 remaining opening period. No scoring to this point as the walk through center carries out to the far side. Casey Leyland brings it all the way up on top, sends it off to the far side. The return to Leyland. He picks it up and sends it far side, blocked out on top. The rebound was there, and the Spuds covered just in the nick of time. Here's another shot from the point. Hard blast from Tyler Beckstrom, knocked away by Kunka. There's Leyland on a walk-in. He had that one turned aside, and the Spuds cover up in front. Force a turnaround as it comes all the way back up ice. Here come the Knights. A quick toss to the blue line. Returned there, picked up by Tyler Beckstrom. And it's knocked away by the Spuds. It comes all the way down. All the way to the far side. St. Michael Albertville. On the near side, it looks in. To the corner, played back out to the point. Now high in the slot, off to the far side. Return to Alec Waller on top, and it got away. The Spuds killing this penalty very effectively. 15 seconds remaining, shorthanded. 8:17 to go. Here's the run up ice by Alec Waller. To the far side. Play counting down as St. Michael's goaltender signals to his teammates that the Spuds are at full strength. And as the play comes in, Moorhead comes out to pick up the puck and advance in a hurry. Here's Aaron Ryerson. He got it tapped away. Loose to the near corner. It comes back along the near boards where it's picked up by Max Dronen. Sidesteps one, but then took a shoulder hit and goes down. Will Anderson with the block there. Outlet pass taken back by Moorhead, and a quick toss comes in. Carries behind the net. Back now to the near side, sent off to Hayden Huber, and he works it ahead for Braden Mogard. From there, turned around, it comes all the way down. Alex Shea chases it. He's tied up in the corner, and it comes loose, picked up by Grant Frisch. Moorhead on the outlet. Here's a pass right on the tape. Aaron Ryerson picks it up and goes deep into the corner. From there, he works it behind the net, and then it's taken over. Harper Bentz, who leads the team in goal scoring, goes off to the far side where he had his pocket picked, and the return pass comes out. Got away from Grant Frisch, and he'll chase it down all the way up ice. Inside of 7 minutes to go in the opening period. We had icing on that last pass, and we're back in the St. Michael zone.
I got to touch a little bit on that penalty kill again. Been strong for the Spuds all year, but a lot of it comes from just incredible effort from players like Luke Leonard. As the box rotated, he comes down, saves a quality scoring chance, clears a puck, blocks a shot. Awesome effort from Luke Leonard.
Face-off comes right out in front. The Spuds had a break-in by Carson Triggs, and it just misfired. The rebound tipped out and in play. All the way through neutral, and it comes back. The Spuds have it here, and here's a race through the neutral zone, and it's picked up by the Spuds as they hold the zone. From behind, Joe Grammer. Puck is popped up into the air. He swats it back down into play. A chase for it off to the far side, and it escapes out. Here's a nice pass to the far side, winding up deep. Forced to carry it behind the net, and still scurrying along. It comes all the way back near side. Out of the corner they play. It comes rolling softly out to center ice. Taken by Alec Waller. He gives it on the near side for Tyler Hansen. He turns around and sends it in deep. St. Michael Albertville making their line change as it comes near side. Schrader of Moorhead there to pick it up. He returns it down low enough to the far side where it's gathered in by Joe Grammer. Nice outlet pass, but it got poked away. And a nice poke in there by Tyler Hansen. And he turns around and sends it in deep. So far we're trying to play a possession type of game. Shots have been there on occasion. Moorhead has outshot 5-2, but we've had no goals scored as Moorhead brings it to center and through. All the way to the near side. Centering pass is pulled away by Tyler Hansen. Tipped down low, and it goes behind Will Kunka as he watches it circle the net. Here comes the play out. On his way, Joe Schiller to the blue line, gives it off to Schrader. He stick handles his way loose, He winds up with a quick wrist shot that sailed over the top, deep into the far corner. St. Michael there to pick it up and bring it near side. Will Anderson to center ice. He was sandwiched on a double team, and it's played now to the near side. Taken back by Moorhead. They go rink wide with it and play it into the zone. Down deep into the corner, Carson Raymond plays it back to the near side, and the Knights turn it around at center ice before it's taken back, and a bouncing puck shot in on goal, cleared off to the side. Carson Raymond brings it back near side for Hayden Huber. Huber taps it on the return to the far corner for Raymond. And now Max Dronen looking for someone up the slot, tips it off to the far side. Here's his turn, shot, rebound, shot. Oh my, what a save. Golden opportunity for Aaron Ryerson, but Austin Dietrich was there.
Awesome forecheck pressure from this line of Dronen, Bentz, and Ryerson. Dronen makes a nifty little hesitation move out of the corner and immediately gets it up to Frisch. Grant Frisch under duress with a great quick shot through on the pads of the goaltender, creating a rebound opportunity for Ryerson.
So on the face-off, out to the near side, and along the boards, Ryerson carries it towards the net, circles behind the net, comes up on top, shoots, blocked in traffic. Here's the recovery by St. Michael. Back and forth, it's tippy-toed around, and then the Spuds have a stick on it, clearing it off to the side where Aaron Ryerson trying to take control of it, but could not, and it was taken back by St. Michael Albertville. Out to the far side where the Spuds have it back again. Walking through the zone near side for Harper Bentz. He taps it down, just missing wide. And the loose puck picked up in the far corner. Max Dronen brings it up on top. Max Dronen drops it to the point. From there, a shot sent on by Luke Leonard. To the near side it plays. Here's Max Dronen. Once again, we are going to touch the 3-minute mark on this trip up ice. Played along the near side where the Knights have it, but not for long as Harper Bentz comes up with the play. Tapped away from him, Ryerson comes up with it, Moorhead. Deep in the far corner. As they play possession, here's the tap in, blocked away, and the return shot just wide. Deep into the near corner. Here's a look in on goal. Walking his way down, shot blocked. Oh my, there's the shot and a goal! Gavin Lindberg wandered his way through the maze, went to his backhand and slipped it in, and the Spuds take the lead.
Well, it started with that strong forecheck we talked about, the great work down low by Dronen, Bentz, and Ryerson. Dronen ended up going off on a line change to get fresh legs, and Ryerson and Bentz kept the play alive down low, enough for Lindberg to sneak out of the corner, and those quick hands of Gavin Lindberg gets it 5-hole for the Spuds.
His third of the season, Gavin Lindberg gives Moorhead a 1-0 lead. Aaron Ryerson getting an assist as well. And for Ryerson, his 4th assist of the season, 12th point of the year. Moorhead has jumped on top here in the waning moments of the first period. It's 1-0. And on this possession, the play will show the 2-minute mark. To the far side, Joe Schiller drops it down. Gavin Lindberg picks it up and taps it off to the far side. Ian Ness bothered somewhat. Reaching in, it's poked loose and comes up and it comes out. It went into the crowd. Fortunately, we were out of range.
Yeah, that one didn't quite make it to us, thankfully. Got a group of young girls down there watching the game that got a little bit of a scare, but they all seem to be okay.
Play now just outside the St. Michael zone. 1:50 to go. As it's dropped down, it's picked up. Thomas Schrader took a big hit. He wobbles his way back up and into play. Spuds are out at center ice. Chased down in the far corner. Cody Martinson taps it on top for Schrader. Just missed firing. Schrader carries it all the way. Drop back out to the far point. Here's a look by Grammer, missing just wide. Comes bouncing back to the near side, and there's a shot by Leonard just wide. Spuds have opened up their arsenal here in the last couple of minutes as they are taking shot after shot, and so far managing to sneak one in and lead it 1-0. with the play behind the net. It escapes. St. Michael Albertville brings it out to center, and it's picked up off the far boards by Alex Shea. Near side it comes. 1 minute to go in the period as it comes all the way to the line and in. Scrambling down in the corner, Thomas Schrader drops it back. Justin Stahlberger has it there, and it's pulled away from him. Casey Leyland back up ice for St. Michael Albertville, shoots, and that one is blocked away by Kunka. I'm not sure he saw it, but he managed to find enough of it to knock it away. Now St. Michael Albertville, a little bit more of an anxiety moment as they look in with 29 seconds to go in the period. Puck is in the zone, trailing 1-0. Off to the near side as they battle for possession. Along the boards and then down deep in the corner. They play for it there, and it's swept around to the far side. Does not escape the zone. It's kept in. A long shot sent on and sent out of play, and that stops play with 13 seconds to go.
Well, it's one of those small defensive plays that you try to teach the wingers at a young age, but when the puck goes out to the point, you got to get pressure on him. Even if you can't get there in time to get the puck, you got to pressure that guy into shooting and get your stick in a lane. Aaron Ryerson does just that, gets enough of it to tip it into the netting.
Moorhead gets the face-off, and they go into the corner with it to run the clock out. And don't quite run it all the way out because St. Michael Albertville put on a hurried shot. The rebound got knocked off to the far side, and that brings us to the end of the opening period. Teams head to the locker room at the end of one period of play. On the Speakeasy scoreboard, it's Moorhead 1, St. Michael Albertville 0.
Get up. Your dreams don't hit snooze. Because if you snooze, you might miss your opportunity to improve your craft. To put in the work. Your opportunity to be the best.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
The Moorhead Spud Boosters support students at Moorhead High School involved in co-curricular activities. Your membership in Moorhead Spud Boosters directly benefits Moorhead's student athletes, celebrating 40 years of supporting Spud athletics.
One nothing Moorhead at the end of the first period. Gavin Lindberg with some nifty work right in front of goal.
Yeah, what a great play out of the corner. All set up by a relentless forecheck for the Spuds, who had some zone time there, and Lindbergh, the benefactor, with fresh legs, hopping on the ice, picking up a loose puck down in the corner, attacking the net, and with his very quick hands is able to elude a defender and tuck it 5-hole.
Those quick hands have certainly been a part of Moorhead's defensive game as well this year.
Yeah, certainly, anytime you have strong team defense, you got to have good quick sticks and quick hands to get in the way of the attacking players or get in the way of the puck, and the Spuds have been great at that. Gavin Lindbergh, no exception to that.
Had that first period be played like you thought it would?
Yeah, pretty tightly played. The Spuds came out hard, I thought, and carried a little bit of the better of the play, but the Knights had some dangerous looks in transition as they turn the puck back up the ice. They know what they're doing. When they're defending, when they get the puck, they know how to counterattack quickly, and they're doing that with a little bit of success to create a couple of good scoring chances that they had in the transition game. 5
shots apiece in that first period. 4 saves for Austin Dietrich, 5 saves for Will Kunka. We've got a news break coming your way next as you listen to the Spuds on 970 WDAY. We're in St. Michael, Albertville. After 1 period of play on the Speakeasy scoreboard, it's Moorhead 1 and the Knights nothing.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Get up. Your dreams don't hit snooze. Because if you snooze, you might miss your opportunity to improve your craft. Put in the work. Your opportunity to be the best.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
The Moorhead Spud Boosters support students at Moorhead High School involved in co-curricular activities. Your membership in Moorhead Spud Boosters directly benefits Moorhead's student athletes, celebrating 40 years of supporting Spud athletics.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Get up. Your dreams don't hit snooze. Because if you snooze, you might miss your opportunity to improve your craft. Put in the work. Your opportunity to be the best.
Welcome back at St. Michael Albertville. We've played one period, and the Spuds, they got an Aaron Ryerson goal at the 14:20 mark to make it 1-0 Moorhead. And another notation of how evenly matched these teams are. Both teams had 5 shots on goal in that first period. Both teams seemed willing to play a tempo of game that featured every once in a while some physical nature. Otherwise, it was some quick hands and quick skates. And they played even up in that first period. And as you may be able to tell, we're not that far away from the St. Michael Albertville student fan base here. Nice to see them out and appreciating their team.
Oh yeah, nice to see. If they made some exceptions or a ticket allotment for some students to come in on senior night, it's fantastic to see kids in the building screaming for their friends.
Well, they're all cousins.
That could be. It's a great family.
Yeah. So for the second period, we expect to have I would think, something very similar to what we saw in the first.
Yep. St. Michael's going to come out. They're going to want to establish a little bit more zone time in Moorhead's end and relieve some of that pressure. It's tough to defend that much and that hard down low for extended periods of time. So they're going to have the fatigue factor on them if the Spuds continue to apply that pressure. And the Spuds will want to do more of the same for sure.
Both Austin Dietrich in goal for St. Michael and Will Kunka in goal for Moorhead had moments of brilliance. They faced some tough shots in that first period.
Yeah, they did, and not a lot of shots, but the ones that came were high quality, and they both had to be ready to go and answered that call.
Moorhead will go right to left here in the second period as the draw comes back. Picked up by Luke Leonard, and he sends it off to the far side. It bounces out and through the slot all the way to the near corner. Max Dronen hiding it all the way along before it got pulled away. Here come the Knights. It's 3-on-2 at the blue line. A pass set off to the far side. Casey Leyland tracks it down in the corner. From there, Luke Leonard had it pulled away. They battle on. Puck is free. Comes near side. Stick handling it out. And it comes bouncing down and to the far side. Pops straight up into the air. Played off to the area right in front of the scoring table before it's sent down deep. And it rolls in on goal. And it's covered up then by Austin Dietrich. So far, they're playing true to form. Very aggressive here to start the second period.
Yeah, and a bouncing puck coming in on Dietrich. And there's just enough chaos and disorientation amongst the defense there. He thought, hey, let's just get control of this and get a whistle and regroup.
Play down, Gavin Lindberg, who has the game's only goal. Lost it on the face-off, and it rolls out and through. Here's a wind-up from down low. Shot blocked away by Kunka. Picked up behind the net. Out it comes to the near side. All the way down in the corner and behind the net. Gavin Lindberg goes down. Play continues on. Backhanded down deep. Gavin Lindberg sends it off. Colby Career from there. He whistles one wide. Back out of top of the point. Moorhead keeping it in. And a battle for the puck now pulled away by St. Michael Albertville, and the Knights come across the line and in. Working his way down low. A shot, bad angle shot, but the rebound comes right back. Played down to the far corner for Zach Ingebrigtsen. Pulled away from him. They poke it along the boards. Scrambled forward. Joe Schiller had it. Taken away. Here's St. Michael. Shot blocked straight on. About knee high, just under knee high, and a glove save there for Will Kunka.
A little bit of cat and mouse on the half wall there. Both teams displaying some clever hockey, but there's a bobble by the St. Michael guy. The Spuds pounced on it. 3 guys to the puck weren't able to win it as the St. Michael guy recovered and came and win it and created a chance. It was good hockey there.
Moorhead pulls the face-off out and heads up through center. Knocked away, recovered, then set in by Cody Martinson. Play rebounded back to the near side. Moorhead there again. It's Martinson deep in the corner. He cycles behind. Leaves it out on top, and Martinson sends one out that bounces. Stahlberger picks it up. Looking out in front, it comes back near side. Martinson into the boards to pull it away. Keeping it in the zone. Here's a shot right on. Blocked away and kicked away. Martinson picks up the loose puck and carries it off to the far side. Arm goes up. Penalty coming. Play will stop here with 14:37 to go in the second period.
Well, I'm not quite sure who they're calling. It would seem like it would be a St. Michael penalty with the pressure from Martinson, but the whistle came while the Spuds had control. They're sending Martinson off.
Cody Martinson goes for Moorhead. And so the Spuds again will be shorthanded as they face the power play unit of St. Michael Albertville. Face off all the way up ice into the far right side of Will Kunka. Out to the point, brought back near side. Carson Raymond.
We've
cross-checking the call.
We've talked a lot throughout the year about the importance of face-offs, and right there, St. Michael's able to win it, get it up top, move it across, and get a quick shot on goal immediately on their power play.
Play comes out of the zone, and it whistled hard. That was a monster face-off for the Spuds to work the puck out of the zone and all the way back up ice, forcing St. Michael Albertville to track it down. 1-0 Moorhead here in the second. Here come the Knights. On the near side, Casey Leyland works his way in. A shot that blocked down to the ice. Rebound up on top. Open net miss. Rebound up on top. Working his way up high in the slot. It's sent into the corner by Tyler Beckstrom. And it rolls behind the net. Very urgent approach here in this power play opportunity for the Knights. Up on top. Here's a windup and a look by Beckstrom. And it bounces away. Kunka making the save. It rolls back up, and they'll try it again. Rolling to the near side, backhand shot by Leyland. Hits the pipe and bounces away. Off to the far side, here's a turn, and right up on top, and Kunka. I tell you what, something is going to happen here pretty soon, one way or the other, as Kunka once again forced to come up with big stops.
I don't know what drew the whistle, but it was fortunate for Spuds, because St. Michael had all kinds of pressure, really led by Leyland on that. All over the ice, the speed, the shot off the pipe, puck recovery, gaining extra opportunities for the Knights, and the ref blew the whistle. I think he lost sight of the puck.
To the near side, off the face-off, St. Michael. Out to the point. Alec Waller sends it off to the far side. Shot from there. Ricochets into the corner. The outlet pass stolen away Moorhead. It's one-on-one. Here's Gavin Lindbergh. To the near side and in. Lindbergh still carrying. He tried to pound it in, and it comes loose. It comes right back to him, and he sends it out to center ice. Luke Leonard to pick it up, and he quickly turns it around. And right off to the side, played there as Moorhead makes and completes the change as Alec Waller comes back up ice now for St. Michael Albertville. To the far side and in. Down deep in the far corner, rung around near side. Joe Grammer to pick it up. 14 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty. Grammer works his way out of trouble and comes up to center. And he goes off to the far side and in. He did a little touch pass ahead to catch up to it. Play goes into the corner. Time has run out and Moorhead is back at full strength. Here comes St. Michael Albertville. They get pulled up short on a nice poke check by the Spuds. Max Dronen. Colby Kerr walks his way around, tried to wrap it in, but had it rejected, and it comes all the way up ice. And with that, they're going to blow the whistle and call icing on the play, stopping the clock. 12:19 to go.
Great job of penalty killing again by the Spuds, and as Cody Martinson comes out of the box, he has some speed through the neutral zone, picks up a puck, gets in on a wraparound attempt, and just about is able to sneak it past Dietrich there. Great play by Dietrich.
1-0 Moorhead face-off in the St. Michael Albertville zone. And we wait for everybody to be in their proper stance, and the face-off occurs. Draws, it stays on the dot. Moorhead recovering. Here's Justin Stahlberger tapping it into the corner. Chased down by Zach Ingebrigtsen of St. Michael and out along the far boards. Moorhead putting some skates on it to keep it in the zone. Stahlberger chases it behind the net, leaves it for Martinson, but Martinson continued on off to the far side. Play comes near side. All the way out. A race for the puck on the near side. Grant Frisch pushing it off to the far corner. Up on top. Wind up and a shot blocked nicely by Frisch. Comes back out to center. St. Michael changing. Moorhead picking it up behind. Grant Frisch looks up ice and he goes rink wide. Pulling up short, Schrader. Mishandle, had to double clutch on it, and now Leyland comes up with it. Here's a pass just in front of Zach Miller. Rebounded into the corner. They go after it, and it's played down low. Scrambled off Grant Frisch. St. Michael Albertville continues to apply all kinds of offensive pressure against the Spuds here in the second period as they look to pick up the equalizer. Up on top, Moorhead taking a swat at it and deflecting it out to center ice. Gavin Lindbergh goes down hard on a big check by Carson Raymond. Goes behind the net and play comes near side as we work our way inside. 11 minutes to go in the second period. It is up and it is out of play. 10:49 to go in the second.
Hard play out of the zone up to center ice. Thomas Schrader just trying to get a stick on it to advance it deep into the St. Michael zone, but it hops up over the glass and out of play, where everyone will regroup for a face-off at center ice.
First shift of the night for Jonas Spicer, and he stands in against Tyler Jordan. Play off to the far side, brought back near all the way, and then a reach-in swipe away by Joe Grammer. To the near side, they battle for it in the corner. Flailing away, it comes out to the near side and then pulled loose, and the Spuds get a stick on it, and it's Jonas Spicer who chases it all the way up ice. Spicer along the boards, picked up now by Carson Triggs. Tapped away from him. Here come the Knights, and again the Spuds. Carson Triggs comes away with it. He motors into the zone. Carson Triggs centering pass, blocked up and off to the far side. Rebound comes all the way out to center. Here come the Knights. It's 2-on-2 and in. Off to the far side, a shot that's wide, ricochets behind the net. Spuds are there to pick it up. Here's Joe Grammer. Nice touch pass ahead. Carson Triggs brings it through the neutral zone and then got turned around, plays it back out. Grant Frisch picks it up and sends it in. It rolls all the way down behind the net for Tyler Beckstrom. Back out on the near side it comes. Turnaround by Grant Frisch. That ended up and out of play. 9:36 to go, second period. Not quite halfway through this hockey game. Spuds with a first period goal from Gavin Lindbergh, leading it 1-0.
Well, nice play by Grant Frisch. Can't overstate the difficulty of that. A leaping play to glove down a long stretch pass, drop it to the ice and try to hurl it in deep, and he just slung it up into the netting.
Max Dronen on the faceoff from Moorhead, taken by St. Michael Albertville, come on the near side. The return pass is knocked down by Joe Schiller. Off to the far side of a windup, and a shot bounces off the back wall. Out it comes to center. Moorhead in pursuit, and it's lifted up, and on the ice it plays on. Rolling it behind the net, it comes near side, and Joe Schiller plays it along the boards and out. Along and into the zone, all the way down in the corner, and hit there. And the puck still in contention as it works between the players. They reach in, it goes back into play, it reached in, they're still struggling, and it's pulled away. Moorhead along the near side, looking to put it out at the point. Play got turned around back into the corner. The battle for it there. Max Dronen took a reach in on it. It comes away, but St. Michael Albertville comes up with it. To the line, it's 3-on-2. Near side, a fan pass attempt by Zach Miller. That one was set up for a break-in on the goal. Play comes out on the near side, pulled in by Aaron Ryerson, and play comes back to the near side and along the boards. From there, Harper Bentz works his way out, and a long pass ahead just beyond the red line. That's an icing whistle to stop play. 8:19 to go here in the second. It's 1-0 Moorhead.
Well, the Knights are mounting a few attacks to the neutral zone that are becoming very dangerous. Defensed well by the Spuds to this point, but they're not going to want to allow that trend to continue.
Shots on goal, 11-7, St. Michael Albertville. Here's Cody Martinson swatting it away, and in pursuit he got tripped up and slowed down. It's sent back in now, and onside we play. From behind the net, the Knights have it on the return. Lifted up and comes bouncing down. Joe Grammer catching up to it, pulling it out of the air. And as he crossed over, sent it in deep, played to the far side. Backhanded down deep. Played out, back into the far corner. And it's out near the point before it's lifted up, but the Spuds keep it in. Here's a sweeping shot that got blocked. Sent back out to center. Joe Grammer waiting for it there. Along the near side, it's played ahead. It got loose. Justin Stahlberger walks his way, and he shoots, and it's blocked away by Dietrich. Off to the far side. Played behind the net, run back near side. 7:25 to go. Second period play, Moorhead with a 1-0 advantage. Here's the shot up and top by Luke Leonard. Blocked away and in play. We've got one white jersey, one black jersey, a puck, and an official all ended up in the bench on the far side.
Well, it's hockey being played hard, and desperation time for St. Michael as they just want to clear a puck. There's a heated pursuit between the St. Michael player and Luke Leonard. He gets to the puck, slams it into the Spuds bench, and Luke Leonard slams him into the Spuds bench, and officials are in the Spuds bench.
And on we play as we go to the circle, and it's knocked down behind the net. Played off to the near side, and it goes rink wide. Moorhead back out at neutral ice, trying to turn it around, and they send it in on a nice touch pass by Joe Schiller. Chased on by Gavin Lindberg in the corner. Battle for it. Poked loose. It comes back to the Knights and out along the near wall and to center. And across the blue line, here's Max Miller. He goes down low and has it poked away. Spuds come up with it. Nice pass off to the far side, wind up and a shot on the goal! Oh, a perfectly set up 2-on-1 and a quick wrist shot to the upper corner. And Moorhead has a 2-0 lead.
Well, quick hands again, Gavin Lindberg. An incredible area pass on the backhand, and now a great play by Ness to start this coming out of the end, and makes just a short little pass. And you talk to young players all the time about make that first short pass to get things started, and he does. And the defense respond, and Lindberg lays this beautiful touch pass on the backhand into space for Ness to skate onto, and he snipes it short side.
Ian Ness is given credit for the goal. That's his third of the year. Gavin Lindberg will get an assist, his sixth of the year, second point tonight. And it's 2-0 more at time of the goal at 10:22. Along the near side. And just as it crossed over, it came back in again. Players were still in the zone.
Well, I can't hear a lot through this headset of what's going on in the arena, but for maybe the second or third time tonight, I've heard Coach Emmerman. He's excited about what's happening out there, and certainly willing to help the officials out when they're not seeing the things that he's seeing.
Right across from you and in direct sight. We put a mic inside his shirt collar tonight.
He was right on that one. It was a hand pass.
Moorhead with a 2-0 lead as play goes in on goal. Knocked away, knocked loose, covered up, and saved. Austin Dietrich. He had to be alert at all angles on that one.
Yeah, Max Dronin again. Ryerson and Benz doing good work down low, and Max alertly turns the puck right to the goal mouth as he has an opening, but Dietrich is there with the big stick and body to keep it out.
Grant Fresh from on top sends it into traffic. It got bounced away. Rolling it out to center. Here comes the walk in, and the play comes all the way down. Casey Leyland to the near corner, sending it up on top, and Moorhead reached in to pull it loose. A shot in, blocked off by Zach Miller. Rebound off to the backside. Turnaround shot. Oh my, what a save. Will Kuka. That rebound was headed up and out of danger, but all of a sudden it got turned around. A quick wrister there and a save for Kuka.
Yeah, Leyland for the Knights right now is creating a lot of offense with that speed, and a puck got to him right in the scoring area. He turns and fires, but Kuka's tracking the puck so well that it's a pretty easy save for him, he makes it look easy anyway because of his great positioning.
2-0 Moorhead. 5:38 to go, second. St. Michael Albertville up on top. Here's a shot, and again, the little snare of that first baseman glove.
Yeah, and we'll use a basketball term here, the defenseman boxing out the St. Michael forecheckers. As a clear lane for Will Kuka to see that, as Joe Grammer does a nice job of boxing out that player.
Moorhead picking it up and setting up shop behind the net. Here's an outlet pass. Moorhead just does get a stick on it. Stahlberger carries it all the way down and in. A tie up there. Moorhead somehow manages to get loose and put a shot on goal, and a glove save made there. Well, that was a lot of struggling work to get loose and untangled in order to get a puck away.
Well, Tommy Schrader is just a lot to deal with, and he just created something out of nothing there, just from brute force and strength as he out-muscled a St. Michael player up near the blue line on the wall and then skated right into a scoring area to get a good shot.
The faceoff comes back to the point. The rebound up on top got redirected. Here comes St. Michael Albertville. Down into the near corner, Carson Raymond chases it off to the far side. Lifted up into the air. Moorhead there to pull it down. Backhand up. They were trying to hook up with Cody Martinson, but it was behind him. And the play comes back now for the Knights. Wind up in a shot set on by Max Miller. Blocked away. Now we've got some extra. We knew that was going to happen at some point, but as we saw in the junior varsity game, it's done and over, and we play on.
Yeah, and they're actually going to get the Knights on a penalty here, and this was just a really unnecessary play. The play was dead. We had the Spuds players kind of standing there on the whistle, relaxed at this point, and a St. Michael player just kind of lost his cool for a second and came in and drilled Colby Creer right in the back and sent him to the ice, and official did a nice job of taking the instigator there as opposed to the response.
Max Miller will serve some time along the far side, and Moorhead will get their first power play here tonight as the Spuds have it out at the point and in the zone. Roughing is the call on Miller, and a bouncing puck lifted up, got turned around. Moorhead has it. They'll come to the lawn. Here's Max Dronen setting up in the near corner. From there, looking in, drops it out to the point. Joe Grammer from up on top gives it back to Dronen. He winds up, he shoots, he just missed the net. Rolling it up on top, it comes back, and Grammer sends it down low. Up on top, shot blocked wide. Rebound tipped in and knocked away. Back to the near side as the Spuds play their power play team. Here's Joe Grammer up on top. Now Max Dronen winds up to shoot. That got blocked up into the air. Dronen there to pick it up. Out near the point, Dronen to Grammer. He'll slide his way, top of the slot, send the shot in into traffic. He actually hit Alec Waller, and that was bounced off to the far side where play is continued now. Into the corner, played behind the net. Long pass up on top. Leyland is there to lift it up and out of play. 47 seconds left on the St. Michael penalty. Moorhead back in their end. Both teams changing. And here comes Joe Grammer on the near side now for Justin Stahlberger. He'll bring it in. Stahlberger got turned around. Puck is loose and back out at center. It floats free. Gavin Lindberg tracking it down. Lindberg from behind the net takes a look at the situation. And here come the Spuds. 17 seconds to go on the power play. Stahlberger brings it in. Down deep into the corner. Stahlberger goes down. He pops right back up again as the Knights pick up a loose puck. And out at the point, Grant Fresh was able to keep it in the zone. And St. Michael Albertville has come to full strength, and they worked off the penalty as they bring it in, but offside. Just could not hang on any longer out at the far stripe.
Yeah, nice play by Spuds defender Colby Creer, recognizing on the rush that the defense had St. Michael outnumbered, so he uses that blue line as a defender, forces the puck carrier to move laterally before the line, which causes the other St. Michael player to go in offsides.
Moorhead gains the face-off and brings it near side for Joe Grammer. Pass up on top, returned near side and carried into the corner. Back comes St. Michael Albertville. Moorhead leading it 2-0, 2:22 to go. Second period. Looking from the far corner, Joey Driver. And the play comes in on Kunka, who crumples down on top of it and holds on for the save.
Well, a good soft dump into the corner by St. Michael there created a foot race and a 50-50 struggle, which is always nice to create that, not let the other team come out clean, and then they're able to turn a puck to the goal mouth, but the Spuds, all the Spuds defenders doing a nice job of boxing out and letting Will Kunka locate that puck and cover it up.
Face off to the far side of Kunka. Played off the boards, Moorhead advancing out 3-on-3. To the near side, Aaron Ryerson dropping it back. Bents with it, had it poked away. Here comes St. Michael Albertville. On the near side and walking in, Zach Miller carries it all the way down, and then he got ridden wide. Spuds cover up nicely on the play to knock the puck away by Grant Frisch, and it's played along the boards, and a quick shot sent off the boards by J.P. Johnson. Stops play as the save is made by Kunka.
Well, St. Michael's entered the zone, crossing that blue line with speed again, numerous times being defensed very well by the Spuds. That time, Grant Frisch just going down to stay in the pass lane and just denying that entry pass they're trying into the middle. Nice defense by Grant Frisch.
Off the face-off, a quick shot sent on, but wide. Loose puck picked up Moorhead. They're out at center. Backing his way in, takes the pass, and here's the return off to the far side, and back out it comes. Chased down by Joe Schiller. Long pass is dropped in, and then covered up and hung on. Moorhead was bearing down on the play, and Dietrich finally decided, I better hang on to this thing.
Yeah, and a great play created through the neutral zone by Joe Schiller, recognizing good footwork, gets that puck quickly up to Ryerson crossing the blue line. St. Michael stops that one. Spuds turn it back in on Dietrich again, and he wants to just slow things down for a bit.
Into the far corner, brought back near side. It comes rolling out, all the way down. Joe Grammer is there. Picks it up, and Harry carries it out. He's still with it. Picks it up and sends it in. Came back. Off to the far side. Some pressure by Ian Ness. And with 1 minute to go in the period, the Spuds reach in and poke it loose. Carson Triggs had it poked away, and long pass thrown in by St. Michael Albertville results in an icing. Stops play with 52 seconds to go in the period.
Boy, I didn't see that. It is near side, so it was tough to see where that puck was. It did seem like he was on the correct side of the red line, but as usual, the officials have much better eyes than I do.
Play to the near side and in the corner. It comes rolling out. Nice pass near side. Here's the walk-in by Zach Miller. Shot blocked away off the stick of Will Kunka. Poked out, and Spuds in pursuit, but it's caught up by Alec Waller, and he returns it near side to Leyland. Lays up shop in the near corner. Leyland and Frisch battling forward up along the near side. Pulled away now by Carson Triggs, and he motors out. Touches the pass ahead, turns the corner to get on top of it. It comes back. Now on the near side, Casey Leyland. Centering pass got blocked away. The return, turn, shot, blocked, rebound, off to the far corner. Some heavy duty action going on here at the end of the period. And with that long pass out, play stops with 1.6 seconds remaining.
Yeah, a pretty smart play by Lindbergh to just relieve some stress and able to get it down the ice. And 1.6, minimizing the damage. 1.6 is enough time to do something.
I don't know if you'll recall, but there was a state tournament goal scored with 0.7 on a faceoff. Like just got the tap in, and Moorhead was involved in it somehow.
Big face-off.
Drawn out, that'll do it. And so as it comes in, we play 2 periods here at St. Michael Albertville. On the Speakeasy scoreboard, it's Moorhead 2 and St. Michael Albertville nothing.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Perks Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
The Moorhead Spud Boosters support students at Moorhead High School involved in co-curricular activities. Your membership in Moorhead Spud Boosters directly benefits Moorhead's student athletes. celebrating 40 years of supporting Spud Athletics.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes, offering online booking and online gift certificates. ReviveProfessionalMassage.com.
Go back to St. Michael Albertville as we have put 2 periods away, and it's the Spuds with a goal in each period. Gavin Lindbergh in the first, Ian Ness in the second, and it's 2-0. Moorhead with 11 shots on goal, and St. Michael Albertville has put 18 shots on Will Kunka, who has come up with the saves. And so with that, we've got ourselves a pretty good hockey game.
Yeah, and St. Michael really did what we talked about, thinking they had to do that second period, was get a little more offensive created. They did it through the neutral zone again with a number of really good looking build-ups through the neutral zone and zone entries into the Spud zone. But the Spuds defense was there nearly every time, and if they weren't, Will Kunka was certainly there. So good period for St. Michael, I'd say. Despite the Spuds extending the lead, they did a little bit more offensively that period.
It makes for an interesting third period, and we'll be back at St. Michael Albertville after this timeout on the Speakeasy scoreboard. It's Moorhead 2 and St. Michael Albertville nothing.
Your dreams don't hit snooze. Because if you snooze, you might miss your opportunity to improve your craft. Put in the work. Your opportunity to be the best.
Welcome back to St. Michael Albertville. It is 2-0 Moorhead with the advantage heading into the third period. Sam Walsted from the Junior Varsity program with us. Another nice shutout for your team earlier tonight.
Yes.
6-0 the final on that one.
It was a good game. So we had, we do a lot of scoreboard watching a little bit. So we knew that coming in, STMA had played Edina tough. I think they lost in overtime, whereas Edina had just beaten a Minnetonka team like 5-1, who we had just tied with the last weekend. And so we knew that it was going to be a little bit more of a game compared to last time when we beat them at home. And I think we played our game well. We were prepared, and it showed from the jump.
And so with that, you're down to one game.
One game left. It's crazy.
Then what?
Yeah, I don't know. Then we're just,
it's
keep practicing, and we'll have the JV as a taxi squad in case anything happens. We're gonna keep on the ice just for our team, to keep the kids fresh.
I don't imagine you get too much argument either from the kids that they want to be out.
They want to be on the ice, and it's good for them.
And so with that in mind, we're trying to speculate as to the importance of this game for varsity and the importance of Saturday's game with Buffalo.
And it's two big section games, and it's, we want to get this one back because we avenged the loss from the beginning of the year, and, we'll face a Buffalo team on Saturday. We'd like to get one there too, but, we still got a period here yet.
What can we expect here in the third period? What kind of a game?
I think we just keep playing our game. I think 5-on-5 we've been really good, and we stay out of the penalty box. They move it very well on the power play, and Will's done a good job. We've limited to 11 shots, which is it's been good defensively. And I think we get across the red line and just work the puck low, and we're doing all right.
We've seen some defensive moves out there. How much of that is taught or learned in practice, or how much of it is simple instinct?
I think a lot of it is instinct. You follow like Luke Leonard, number 21. He's out there just everywhere blocking shots, and he just gets in the way of everything, and that's kind of his game. And he's been working hard. Mr. Frisch has been working very hard as well. He's been looked good in the first and the second, taking the body, and just being hard to play against. It's been good, and the young kids are just picking up the slack on the other side too.
So with that, we've got a third period of hockey coming our way. Our thanks to Sam Walsted for being with us during our second intermission. We've got this time out as you listen to the Spuds on 970 WDAY after 2 periods of play on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Moorhead 2, St. Michael Albertville nothing.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
The Moorhead Spud Boosters support students at Moorhead High School involved in co-curricular activities. Your membership in Moorhead Spud Boosters directly benefits Moorhead's student athletes, celebrating 40 years of supporting Spud athletics.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, Day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes, offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Welcome back to St. Michael, Albertville. As we are getting ready to start the third period. Moorhead will go left to right, and they hold the lead 2-0. Comes near side and rolls all the way down. And with that, you know, this past week has been a difficult one in Moorhead, and especially in the hockey community. Losing a very young man, vital young man, who was in the Marine Corps, and Owen Cullen passing away totally unexpected this past week, and his life has affected so many people throughout.
It has, and you know, shout out to a bunch of people back home honoring Owen's life today and tonight, and they're watching a game, doing something they know Owen loved to do, and honoring him tonight, doing that, watching Spuds TV and the high school team tonight.
We know that the Cullen family and the Michaels family, they've got some tough times ahead. There's no doubt about it when you lose someone of that magnitude.
Yep, heavy hearts, and our thoughts are with Pete and Angie and Matt and Emma and the whole Cullen family is you know, we all mourn with them the loss of Owen and honor and celebrate his life.
We appreciate your thoughts, Rob, on this, and our prayers go along to the family as we ask for comfort and understanding of this whole situation. And Owen Cullen, you'll never be forgotten. We appreciate what you did here at your time in Moorhead. As we get underway here in the third period, it's the Spuds with a 2-0 lead, and it comes back now near side. As they play it up near the blue line and out, it comes back to the Spuds, and they play it in, picked up down low. Carson Triggs backhands it out into play. Nifty play there. And out at the point, it's turned into the far corner. Gavin Lindbergh there to pick it up. As he circles out of the corner and then drops it back. Sent off to the far side, Gavin Lindbergh there to pick it up. Turns, shoots, and it's blocked behind the net. Rolling it back now near side. Long pass off to the far side, backhanded try by Triggs. It got knocked away. Play continues now, and it rolls out of the zone and out to center. Moorhead tracking it down. Carson Triggs seems to be just about everywhere he needs to be here early on in the third period as it comes back down near side. Up against the plexiglass, Gavin Lindbergh will head off. Play comes to the near side. Will Anderson gives chase for St. Michael Albertville as play goes into the near corner. And from there, the battle continues on as it comes out along the near side. Moorhead on the advance. Thomas Schrader took a little bump to get out of the way. He was ready to catch up to his own pass. And play to the far side now for Tyler Hansen. Early on, third period. Big stick hit along the plexiglass near side. Rolling down into the near corner, sent off to the far side. Working their way out of the zone. It's deflected from behind, and the Spuds trace it down on the off the near boards. To the far side it goes. It comes back. Here's the look through neutral. To the near side for Schrader, just ahead of him, and it rolls in on goal. And a nice cover up there by Austin Dietrich as he could feel the presence of Cody Martinson bearing down.
Well, a great start to the period for the Spuds as they are doing exactly what they need to do with stout defense, not allowing St. Michael any room. Heavy on the forecheck with that Lindbergh-Triggs nest line for about 2 weeks straight, forechecking like crazy, and they're doing it again here in the third period tonight.
Down in the corner, Casey Leyland drops it behind the net. Moorhead is there to pick it up. Aaron Ryerson tied up in the far corners. The battle for possession continues, and it comes out past the point. And off to the near side it's played. Dished ahead and down in the near corner, rolls all the way behind. Ryerson there. Now Max Dronen from behind. Dronen wraparound try, blocked. Spuds took an extra whack at it, but it was safely secured by Austin Dietrich.
Well, as soon as you talk about the forecheck pressure and great work from the Lindbergh-Triggs line, then you got Benson, Ryerson, and Dronen coming back out and doing the same thing. And they're so good down low at protecting the puck and making it hard on the St. Michael defense. And then they attack the net when they get a seam and try to stuff it in on Dietrich. And he's there again, but great work from the Spuds.
The play comes down for St. Michael Albertville, and they'll tap it ahead. That brings up an icing call. And we'll walk our way back up ice with 13:20 to go. The Spuds' regular season comes to a close this Saturday when they take on Buffalo. And something they haven't done this year yet is they've not exceeded more than 2 in a row wins, nor have they succeeded in 2 in a row losses. And so John Ammerman felt this would be a good sign, a good way to get a streak started here at the end of the year. As they play it up front, it comes all the way down, and another icing call. They're coming off a nice win in their last outing, a shutout win over Minnetonka. Before that, it was an empty net goal up at Roseau that provided the margin in that one. So wins or loses, doesn't always matter, but the quality of play has been there, just what the doctor ordered here at the end of the year.
Absolutely, they are trending in the right direction.
Play to the near side. Up against the boards. It's bounced away and down deep into the near corner and gathered in by Hayden Huber. Off to the far side, it is lifted up and brought down. Walking his way ahead, Jacob Rockala goes down deep into the corner. Pulled away by Joe Schiller. Spuds from behind the net, work it out on the near side. Early on, third period, here's the Spud breakaway. Rink-wide pass played off the boards. And from there, Carson Triggs was just ahead of the play.
Yeah, quick rink-wide pass from Lindbergh trying to catch the St. Michael D off guard with that pass. Just didn't quite connect with Carson and ended up bouncing in behind him on one of those funny plays where he ends up over-skating it and getting into the zone before the puck cleared and have an offsides face-off.
As it's drawn back, St. Michael Albertville turns and looks up ice. Some pressure being applied from behind by Justin Stahlberger. The play comes all the way down and all the way to the near corner. Spun around to the far side now, and then a breakout pass got turned around, but then it came right back to the Spuds, and they play it from there back to St. Michael. On the near side, it's Moorhead in recovery. Down deep it goes. Play it off to the far side and out. A quick shot sent down deep into the near corner, gathered in by Luke Leonard. Play to the near side and out it comes. Working all the way down, and a face-off, back up ice with that icing play. So in some ways, this is a rather delayed third period. It's a lot of icing calls so far, a lot of slow time so far, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, in St. Michael's, they tried to relieve some of the good defensive posture the Spuds had early in the period by sending a guy and trying to hit a long pass or a high flip out of the zone, and resulted in some icings. And there the Spuds just tried to relieve some pressure, and it ended up scooting down the ice.
In the near corner, play is underway as it comes rolling out the center. Now pass off to the far side for Aaron Ryerson. He winds up to tap it forward. It's deflected there. Brents picks it up. Harper Bentz in the far corner. A wind up on top and missed on the one time, and it comes rolling all the way to the near boards. Popped up into the air, and a reach for it there puts it down on the ice. Players are on their ice on the backside, and play continues on. Moorhead reaching in, and puck is loose, reaching in, pushing it towards goal. Rejected there by Kunka, back out into play. The pass comes near side. Harper Bentz winds up, and a centering pass got all the way through. It got rolled out, and from beyond, or from the zone rather, played out. Moorhead in recovery now comes near side, and it's popped up into the air. A bouncing puck right back out to center ice. It's played. J.P. Johnson works his way in. He walks his way in on goal, and Kunka makes that save. Off to the far side it plays. Down deep in the corner. The scramble for it there. Moorhead with three players in the corner. Big collision there. Puck is loose. Moorhead will recover. Joe Schiller plays it back to the near side. Out of the zone and near side here is Gavin Lindberg winding up to shoot. It's blocked away. Nice save by Austin Dietrich. To the far side it goes. Tied up in the corner and rolling free. It comes out. Moorhead deflecting it off to the far side, picked up by St. Michael, and it goes deep into the corner. Another collision in the far corner. Puck is free, rolls back out to the far point. Wind up there by Waller, and it comes all the way rink wide on the miss. The return down low sent in by Tyler Beckstrom. Bouncing behind the net, Spuds will give chase. Joe Grammer from behind keeps it alive and pushes it out of the zone, and they give chase. Here's the play up zone down. Carson Triggs got worked off the play right as he was ready to pull the trigger, and that stops the clock with 9:47 to go.
Nice play on the wall by Triggs and Joe Grammer as we had a rolling puck coming under duress with the forechecker and a defenseman coming down, and they did a nice little slingshot play to keep that puck advancing, and Triggs found himself down the ice with an opportunity.
And Moorhead now in the zone with the faceoff drawn to the near side, pushed down into the corner, and play goes there. Working it along the side, it's out at the point, kept in. Now St. Michael Albertville picks it up and sends it all the way. Tyler Beckstrom, and it's taken back by Moorhead. Play along the near side. Up against the wall, and it's deflected up high in the slot and out of the zone. We got a race for it here. It's picked up by Jaden Weiss. Goes out to the far side, and play continues from that point. A battle between the sticks, and it's poked loose, and it's recovered by Tyler Hansen of St. Michael. On the near side, we're inside of 9 minutes to go here in the third period. Play comes all the way down. Thomas Schrader with a centering pass, shot, block, save. Oh my. Perfectly set up play, perfectly set up save. It was Schrader with the pass right on top for Cody Martinson. His shot was right into the midsection of goaltender Austin Dietrich, and he records the save.
How about the effort from Tommy Schrader coming across from the weak side of the ice to outrace a St. Michael defender to a puck in the far corner he had no business getting to. And then he has the awareness to find a streak in Cody Martinson for a great one-time shot, and Dietrich with a huge save.
Inside of 9 minutes, 2-0, Moorhead. Play goes behind. Max Dronen wrestling it loose. Circles to the corner. Comes out along the wall. Stick handling his way loose, Max Dronen. Turns it off to the far side. It's blocked. And it comes back into the zone where St. Michael picks it off. A quick return up off the stick of J.P. Johnson. Moorhead there to pick up the recovery, and it comes near side. Backhanded off the near wall, recovered there. Going in on it, Aaron Ryerson for just a moment, then it's pulled away. Max Dronen gave chase. He waits for the return, and it's on the stick. Max Dronen drops it back just in the zone. Walking near side, Aaron Ryerson had it pop up. Schrader gave a shot. Bounced up on top, walking his way in, and it floats in. That was Harper Bentz, rather. And once again, we see where there gets to be a little extra going on. But fortunately, so far tonight, it stops quickly as well.
Yeah, it was a wonderful effort from both sides. They're fighting and competing for loose pucks. Another quick attack from behind the net from Max Dronen to jam it. Dietrich there to stop it, but the puck lay loose, and Bentz is fighting for it. The St. Michael defenders got him tied up. Whistle blows. They end up hog-tying each other, and I don't know how to call wrestling, but that was some kind of a one-leg takedown or something.
That sounds good to me. I'm up on wrestling now. You know, I've been to one match.
Well, Spuds TV covers it all.
Here come the Spuds. Long pass, far side, walking in. Pulling up short of the corner, and it wristed down low for Frisch. The return into the corner. Working its way loose, it pops up into the air. Carson Triggs had it pulled away, and here come the Knights. Pass on the near side, walking in. Joey Driver goes down. Shot comes back in on goal, save made there. Will Kunka.
Well, anytime the Knights have tried to make an attack into the Spud zone, the defense has been very stout for Moorhead here in the third period thus far, not giving anything easy to the Knights. And when they do get a shot, Will Kunka is tracking the puck and very calmly snatches it down.
Play to the near corner. As it comes out of the zone and out to center, it's turned around by Tyler Hansen. Down deep to the far side. Moorhead there to reclaim it and send it up and out. It'll come all the way out. They're going to wave it off. This is a playable puck, and it comes to the corner where Jaden Wise has it. The return pass, Moorhead intercepting it up high in the slot. Now to the point. Leonard goes rink wide. Poke to Grammer from behind the net looking in. Still the look as they scramble back and forth. Moorhead tried to reach in and pull it loose, but Cody Martinson couldn't get enough stick on it. Play continues to the near side where it's turned in. All the way to the far side. Long return up to center ice for Will Anderson of St. Michael. Moorhead completing their change now as the Knights go down low to pick it up. Return near side, popped up into the air. Knocked back down onto the ice, and in play goes off far side. Nice job of stick handling on the far side by Cody Martinson to have a chance to play it, and it comes off his stick. Here's a windup and a shot sent on by Braden Mogart. After the far side, it's lifted up in the air and out to center. Taken back. And the Knights turn around and send it in. It's played off to the side by Will Kunka. 6 minutes to go here in the third. Moorhead with a 2-0 lead. Into the near corner, Harper Bentz drops it behind the net as he sailed on. Max Dronen reaching in for it. Tried to position himself, and the puck pops up into the air and taken back by the Spuds on a quick return. Moorhead making a change as that play came back up. And the Spuds at center ice take a tap at it and send it ahead. Then back in the zone, Alex Waller of St. Michael. Sending it ahead, it's turned around by Moorhead. Off to the far side, played. Dished ahead, nice tic-tac pass there for Ian Ness. Back to Gavin Lindbergh, they walk their way in, and it's loose in the jungle, and it comes away off to the near side. J.P. Johnson down deep in the corner. Along the near side they play. 2-0 Moorhead here. Here's a quick shot down low, blocked up and saved by Will Kunka. I thought that one was in.
Yeah, you know,
Boy, that was so wide open.
the most dangerous player on the ice for White is number 9, Leyland. And Casey Leyland has been problematic all night, and a turnover near the blue line, and he finds himself all alone as the Knights find him. And he goes a backhand back to the forehand to put it up top, and Will Kunka flashes that quick leather. Says, not tonight, Casey Leyland.
And it stays 2-0. Play to the near side. Rolling it off to the far side and a look ahead. It's outmanned on 2-on-3 and the puck is free. Tapped ahead, now we've got a whistle blowing and the Spuds will find their way to the penalty box and will go shorthanded.
So the play went down to about the half wall there, and Luke Leonard defending aggressively goes in hard, and I didn't see what they called him for. Could be roughing, could be an elbow. They gave him an elbow.
Elbowing, yep.
Just a strong, aggressive play by Luke Leonard. It's what you want your defenders to do, to ride them hard into the wall, and he just got his arm up a little too high.
Face-off will be to the stick side of Will Kunka. No, they're going to move it over to the other side. And from there, it'll be glove side then of Kunka. Casey Leyland backing out before resettling, and then he steps in. Luke Leonard, 2 minutes for elbowing, and St. Michael has the man advantage. Along the boards near side, 4:17 remaining. Returned into the near corner, just off the reach of Casey Leyland. He tracks it down, turns, looks it up at the point, sent far side. Wind up from there, shot blocked up and grabbed and saved.
You know,
a bunch of banty roosters out there here in the third period.
Well, I don't know what that means, but it sounds right. And, you know, it's a tremendous amount of urgency from the Spud penalty killers, again, causing all kinds of problems, not letting St. Michael set up. And they're being very aggressive to clear lanes for Will Kunka. Again, nice job by Spud's penalty killers for Kunka to see that puck clean.
Out at the point to the near point. High in the slot to the far point. And return high in the slot, taking a look. Near side it comes. Mishandled momentarily, which forces the pass out. And just missing on Tyler Beckstrom. And the play comes all the way down as Beckstrom had to retreat. He's being bothered now, but managed to push the puck ahead, and Casey Leyland got there in time to maintain and retain control. Popped up into the air briefly. Moorhead collapsing down on Leyland, and the puck is loose, coming back out to center. 55 seconds to go on the Moorhead penalty. As they settle up, it comes out. Here's the walk-up ice by Alec Waller. To the far side it goes, and Waller. Pass goes behind the net. Closing in on 3 minutes to go. Up high in the slot. It comes near side now for Tyler Hansen. Back up on top. Wind up on a shot. A high, hard shot that hit the plexiglass. Bounces back on and play continues on. Down deep from behind. Rolling it out of the zone. It comes all the way down to the right side of Austin Dietrich, who plays it. The Spuds have made their change. 10 seconds to go on their penalty. 2:38 to go in the third period. Moorhead leading it 2-0. Moorhead with a steal as they turn it around. That'll give them a chance to save as time has run out on the penalty. And once again, another penalty kill for the Spuds defense. It comes near side as St. Michael throws it down, throws it deep into the corner. It's played back by Kunka to the near side. Rolling it along the wall, and out it comes. Nearly returned. Back up against the glass. Chased down near corner for Tyler Jordan. Up it comes, taken back by Moorhead's Joe Schiller. He tosses it into the corner. Will Anderson picks it up for St. Michael, and the Knights head out. Long pass ahead. That's going to bring an icing call, as that came from way down deep and all the way up, stopping the clock with 1:47 to go.
I wish we could have had a camera isolated on the front of the net during that power play, because we had wrestling earlier. We had jousting out there, Larry. It's getting medieval out there between
To go along with our hog tying.
along with hog tying and canoodle doodling or whatever you said earlier. It was incredible the compete and the fight in front of the net between the Spuds defense, Joe Grammer, and the St. Michael player trying to establish position out there. It was Max Miller. It was awesome to watch, and the official letting the play happen as if to say, hey, you guys are fighting it out there, duking it out. We're going to let the players see who can determine the outcome of this game. It was fun to watch the game within the game out in front of the net there.
Yeah, we have we don't like to spend a whole lot of time commenting on the calls of officials and how they're doing their game, but tonight I think we can overlook that just a bit. They've simply let this game be determined by how the game is being played by the players.
Yeah, it's spirited, it's played hard, it's physical, it's the way Mark Rice likes it, and that's hockey, and there's nothing dangerous or egregious or silly going on out there. It's just kids playing hard out there, and nice job by the officials.
The backside of that, the players recognize that themselves, and when they do get into trouble and start being banty roosters.
Banty roosters.
I'll talk to you sometime.
Yes.
I'll talk to you sometime. That they recognize it and they back off, and it's quick and it's done and it's over, and let's play some more.
1:47 to go. It's going to be a good end.
To the near side, up to the point, tapped into the corner. They scramble for it there. Aaron Ryerson had it pulled away from behind. And the Knights try to send it out. Casey Leyland forced to play it back down near side. Pulling up short. Tyler Beckstrom sends it off to the far side and in. Goaltender Austin Dietrich has made his way to side ice. Moorhead leading 2-0. Will have one extra man to face now as it comes off to the far side. And from there out to the point. Here's the look in and a shot right in on goal, and somehow that got through to goaltender Will Kunka, and how he saw that one, I don't know.
Yeah,
the alley was there, but there was no room for error.
And a lot of times when there's traffic for a goaltender, when he tracks the puck, you trust your positioning, and sometimes you just let it happen, trusting you're in the right position. And Will Kunka absolutely there, even has his stick positioned properly to deflect it up into an area where he can corral it into his chest and glove, and awesome play by Will Kunka.
Off the faceoff, it goes to Joe Schiller. Moorhead working it up. Here's a long shot and a goal. Joe Schiller stepped across his own blue line and unleashed.
Well, for Joe Schiller, what a great play to win the faceoff, get his first career goal by coming up the ice and using his feet. He's such a beautiful skater. And being poised and controlled in this situation up to with a minute to go on a defensive zone faceoff, to take control, get up the ice, see the opening, and snap a long shot into the empty net. Congratulations, Joe Schiller, first goal.
First goal of his career, and along with 4 assists this season, now 5 points for the Spuds as they lead it by a score of 3-0. The time of the goal at 16 minutes. Unassisted goal for Joe Schiller. And so that puts the play out at center ice, and a turn and a windup and a shot blocked away. Stay tuned for our 3-star show and our talk of the game as we wind this one up here from St. Michael, Albertville. Our postgame report brought to you by Bennis Accounting and Tax Service. Reminding you that we're at that time of year, less than a month away before the taxes are due. And make that visit, talk to Lowell Bennis, located in the U.S. Bank Building in downtown Moorhead. Post-game report coming up right at the conclusion of this one as the Spuds go again. Here's a shot to an empty net. Rebound tried, and it comes near side as the horn sounds. Back with more from St. Michael, Albertville. Our final score on the Speakeasy scoreboard, Spuds 3, St. Michael, Albertville 0.